Just about still. Good morning everyone. Welcome to the Zwift Run channel. My name is Clive Finnimore and we will be running the MHG Run Club 5k at 8 kilometers per hour. It is Monday the 23rd of January. It's nice and sunny but cold here in Cornwall today. I think I have no technical issues. Everything looks good. I have started the watch. We have heart rate. It is currently 4.5 degrees centigrade here today in the Cornish Zwift garage. Hello and welcome. And here we go. Set your treadmills to 8 kilometers per hour. Please feel free to use the run as you like. The beacon group will be running at 8 kilometers per hour. Nice and steady, nice and steady. Good afternoon, Tina Beard. How the devil are you? Hello, Jonathan Perkin. Morning. Good afternoon and good evening. Feeling okay? Feeling nice and refreshed? Bit of a relaxing weekend? Just what I needed, leading into the last week of tapering. Nice quiet morning at work for me this morning. Quick 40-minute run for lunchtime. Shower and back to it again this afternoon. Hello Yoko. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us in live chat. Thank you for joining us in game, Yoko. And Jonathan Perkins also in game with us today. We have Beth from Calstock here. I think it's Calstock. I do apologise if it's not, Beth. I get a bit confused. Story of my life. I'm always a bit confused. Point me in a direction and I'll run that way. It's not Calstock, is it? I can't remember. Highwood, that's it. So coming up later today, I'm not promising anything, but hopefully I will be back tonight at 6:30 PM for the Zwift community run, both in game and on the Zwift Run channel. Even if I just run 5k, I've got to keep it nice and easy this week. I might join that later for 30 minutes or 5k. Then I'll be here on Wednesday lunchtime for the MHG run, Tuesday evening for the Tour de Zwift in New York, short. And I think it's really short this time. I think it's literally 3 kilometers, something like that, maybe 4. It's less than 5k. So tomorrow evening at 6 PM, Stephen Cousins will be here on the Zwift Run channel, and we will be running the Tour de Zwift Stage 5 in New York, short. If you want to join us, we'll drop into the live stream. Wednesday lunchtime, I'll be back here with the MHG group. And then that's it for me this week. That's it for me. Thursday I'll be travelling down to Porthtowan to get my race bib and register for the Arc of Attrition, have my kit checked. Then I'm going to come back home again. Then Friday morning my wife is going to drop me down, ready for the Arc of Attrition. She's going to leave me there and go home again. So this year I will be self-supported. I think she is coming on Saturday to cheer me on towards the end. That's right, Tina. Tina is going to do stage 5 at 5 PM tomorrow evening, as she needs to do a 50-minute easy. And then she's going to do a progression run outside. Well, actually the weather's quite nice at the moment, isn't it, Tina? A little bit chilly, but at least it's not raining. The ground is drying up. It's looking quite good for the weekend, for the race. I do know the coast paths and the fields are still going to be in a right mess, but at least the wet is only on the ground and not coming down from the sky at the same time. I had to do some kit repairs last night. One of the bungee, can't think of what it's called. One of the compression strings in the back of my hydration vest, the outer braid had broke and it was just the centre cord left. Luckily it was towards the end of one of the pieces of string, so I cut the end off, re-threaded it, tied a knot, so that's ready to go. I also found on my waterproof jacket that one of the elastic things that go around your sort of the bottom of the jacket to keep it nice and tight had broke, so I threaded it back in with a knitting needle. Well, it wasn't a knitting needle, it was a kebab skewer. And then stuck some stitches through to hold it in place, so that's all nicely repaired. Hi Yoko. Yoko's asking in the live feed, Clive, you will be leaving Thursday for the Arc. Yes, I'm going down on Thursday evening to pick up my race bib and to do my kit check. So I'll be getting down to the Arc kit check Thursday evening about 5:30, and then I'm coming home again, and on Friday morning Lucy, my wife, is going to drop me down at about 9 o'clock to pick up my GPS tracker and to board the bus to the start line. I nearly said to the finish line then, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Bus to the finish line. Good morning, good afternoon, Don Mega 70. Good to see you. Don Mega says good morning everyone. Let's have a great day. Yes buddy, let's have a great day. Let's be positive. The sun is out. Take a deep breath and let it out. Yoko's asking me if today is the last day. I will be here on Wednesday, Yoko, so I will be here for the MHG Run Wednesday lunchtime. I won't be here Friday, because at 12 PM or midday on Friday, instead of being here, I will be at the start line of the Arc of Attrition. And I know, and I can guarantee you, I will think about you guys here. When they say go, I'll be thinking, I'd usually be at home running 5k now. Today, I'm here running 100 miles. You crazy fool! I'll tell you what I watched earlier, Tina. Jeff linked a video from the spine race of the final competitors that came over the line. Oh my dear! Or as my son would say, oh my days! Oh my days! It brought a lump to my throat, I tell you, watching that video. And at the same time, it made me seriously thinking about entering it. We'll have to see. Yeah, Tina's saying, you're self-supported this time, do you feel okay about that? It's alright, Tina, because you know Friday, the daylight Friday hours, I'll be fine, because I'll be fresh, be nice and steady. I'll start off with a little bit of food. I'll get to checkpoint 1, 25 miles or so, get some beans on toast. Get to checkpoint 2 around midnight. No, it's not around midnight, what am I on about? Get to checkpoint 2 in Penzance around 10 o'clock at night, I reckon. Have some chilli and rice. Get to Penzance at midnight, between 12 and 1. And then it's a long slog through the night then on the horrible bit between Zena and St Ives. And then hopefully Lucy will be able to track me down and start following my progress from St Ives, which is when you really need the support. For me anyway, I don't really do shoe changes or anything like that. I just keep going. Thank you, Yoko. Yoko's going to join on Wednesday as well to cheer me on. My final Zwift run of the week. We have just clocked over 1 kilometre here. 3.8 to go. 28 minutes left to run. Don Mega 70 is asking, would the Apple Watch Series 8 be good for runners long term? It depends what type of running you're doing. The Apple Series 8 is like the sort of watch you have to charge every day, is it? And every other day? If you're just running 5k, general training 10k, up to half marathon, depends how fast your full marathon is. I'd say the Apple Watch Series 8 would be good. I do know the Apple Series watches have really good heart rate monitors in them. They're good at recording data. Their GPS tracking is very good. But if you're running any longer than I'd say 5-6 hours, it can be a bit taxing on the watch battery. If you get the Apple Watch Ultra, that will be a bit better. That'll probably take you up to about a 10 to 15 hour run. But an Apple Watch would be good for 5k, 10k, probably up to half marathon. 5 to 10k, Apple Watch, perfect mate. That would be fine, plenty of battery for that. I used to use an Apple Watch when I first started running, and then when I started going marathon distance or more, the battery was dying on me, and then I upgraded to Garmin watches because I'm more of a long time on feet runner as opposed to short and quick. Sebastian, who runs with us quite regularly on Zwift, he's just got himself a new Apple Ultra watch and he loves it. And before that he had an Apple Watch Series 7 and he loved that also. But as his distances started getting further, he just needed a bit better battery. So the Apple Watch Ultra was perfect for him. And with me, I was looking for a big screen and a good battery. So I've got the Garmin Enduro 2, which has got mega battery life. So when I'm running the Arc on the weekend, 30 hours with everything switched on this watch will be a piece of cake. You know? Where my old Garmin that I sold last year used to go out, just get to about 20 hours and then that was it. You had to charge it up on the move with a battery pack. It got very irritating. Glenn Hess is just behind me there. Hello Glenn. Yoko's just behind Glenn in the run today. Mark Wright just up in front. Beth just up in front of him. Jonathan Perkin up in front there, 2 minutes ahead. Looking good guys. Thank you for joining us today on the MHG lunch run. We have just clocked over 1.5 kilometres. Oh look at that. Talking about cold weather. I'm sure it's the cold weather, condensation, humidity that messes up my watch heart rate. You wouldn't get this with an Apple Watch, Don. If I swap wrists, it resets at a heart rate then of 145. It should be on about 105. We'll swap wrists onto a wrist that's not clammy, and it should settle down again. So yes, the ultra running dreams have started this week. I think I dreamt last night, got vague memories of dreaming that I started a long run and I was in normal clothes, and I decided to quickly drive home, get changed and come back. But when I got home, I realised that the tracker would have followed me home because it was on my bag, and I'll be disqualified. So I was telling everyone I was still going to run a 100-mile race, however I have been disqualified. Dreams are a weird thing, aren't they? It's obviously on my mind now. Oh, camera 2's steamed up. That shows that it's cold in here. The camera's obviously really cold by the door over there, and as it's warming up in here from the computer and my body heat, it's making the lens steam up. For all you dot watchers out there, obviously I will, hopefully, when the link comes through from Mud Crew events, I'll post my bib number, my tracker link onto the Zwift, onto the Cornish Zwift runner, onto the Zwift Outdoor Runners page on Facebook, onto Twitter. So if you fancy having a look, see how I'm doing, you can click on the link and have a look. Don't forget to follow Stephen Cousins on his live stream. He will be following the event throughout the weekend from Friday to Sunday, live streaming the ARC 100, the ARC 50 and the presentation ceremony on Sunday. You can find that on Mud Crew TV on Facebook. I will try and post a link to that as well if I see it pop up. Tina's saying to me, what was last year's time to beat? I try not to think about that too much until you've got about 2/3 of the race behind you. The first goal is to complete the run, to run comfortable for as long as possible and to complete the run with no injuries. When you get to about St Ives, there's about 25 miles left to go, and that's when you start looking at the time and trying to work out, can I beat it? Well, last year's time was 29 hours, 10 minutes. Now, last year's conditions were very good. Underfoot was very good. This year, it's pretty bad out there. So if I can get sub 30 this year, I'll be very, very pleased. But obviously, the goal is to just complete it. If you watch Stephen's ARC videos from when he did them in 2017 and 18, I think one of them, he actually thought he wasn't going to make it. And you do that, you feel so exhausted, you think, no chance, I'm not going to do sub 30 now. And you just keep cracking away at it, and then before you know it, you start thinking, I can actually do this. But you don't feel like that until you've almost finished it. The first half is just get it done, the second half is drag yourself round. Well, the temperature's gone up in here quick this morning. It was 4.5 when I came in 20 minutes ago, and now it's 7 degrees centigrade, so it must be me warming it up. We are approaching halfway here in the MHG run. Well done everyone, approaching halfway. Looking good. Nice and sunny in Cornwall today. How's it where you are? I expect it's the same for Beth. over there in Tideford. We better take a photograph, haven't we? Here we go. Smile. That's me photograph for Instagram and Twitter. Try and get the message out there. Put the hashtags on it. Hopefully somebody stumbles across it, thinks what's all this about, discovers the Zwift Run channel, thinks that looks fun, buys a treadmill and joins us on here. That's what it's all about. Trying to get the word out there. Trying to bring in those treadmill runners that find it, call it the treadmill, and don't realise we exist. Get them on here. More Zwift addicts. That's what we need. It's also nice and sunny in Somerset today. 5 degrees here. Sounds like it's the same in Somerset that it is here today. No rain forecast, Tina, for the week or the weekend. It looks like it's getting slightly warmer as the week goes on. Not too much. I'm currently having that dilemma when sorting out the kit. Do I take the warm layer or do I leave it behind to save weight and bulk? Last year I didn't wear the coat once. I just wore a long sleeve top and a long sleeve warm layer, mid layer, and that was fine. And I think it's going to be the same this year actually. The best thing about this year is where last year, if you remember, I packed and unpacked my bag so many times I lost count. This year I haven't even bothered yet. I've got a plastic box where all my sort of stuff goes in, and I know it's all in there. Last year I was still building my kit. I still had to buy things and I had to check things, and every time I bought something new I unpacked the bag and put the new thing in. This year I know it's all down there in the box, so when I sort through it, I have dug the batteries out. I've charged up 4 head torch batteries, 1 spotlight battery, and my running phone. I have a separate phone. It's a Nokia, what is it? 3310. It's a new style Nokia 3310 with a battery lasts for about a month. So I like to take that with me on an ultra run. I will take my iPhone as well, but that will go flat probably in about 20 hours or 4 hours. But I'll have my Nokia one as well, just in case of emergency. So everything's down there in that box. All the batteries are charged. We'll sort that out Thursday morning. Tina says she always needs the warm air. She's got such a cold body. Where I go the other way, Tina. I have when I'm not moving, but when I'm moving, even at this speed, I'm getting really hot. But if there's no rain forecast and the wind is low, I can bury my waterproof jacket in my bag and just carry a mid layer instead, which is what I'll probably do. I will remember the Marmite and cheese sandwich for me picnic on the nice sunny coast in the middle of the night. Oh well, it's all fun, isn't it? We have just clocked over 3 kilometres here today, which is what, if Christoph was here with us today, he would be making the announcement. 3 kilometres done, 2 to go. Woohoo! Hope you're alright, Christoph. If you're watching. Talking about watching, thank you for dropping in today to the Zwift Run channel. We all appreciate your support here on the Zwift Run channel. Please like and subscribe, smash that notification bell to be warned when we are going live. Don Mega 70, 29 degrees Fahrenheit, and a few inches of snow. I'm glad we haven't got that here this weekend coming. Oh, Tina might have cheese and Marmite sandwiches for lunch. Tina, I love cheese and Marmite sandwiches on a long run. You've got your salts in there, you've got your fats in there, you've got your carbs in there. I'll probably start off with a pack of cheesy Marmite sandwiches. Eat them halfway to the first aid station, bit at a time. First aid station, have something to eat. Get an empty plastic bag out, fill it up with all the aid station sweets and goodies and cake. More cheese. Eat that on the way to the second aid station. At the second aid station there's a bag drop, so I can pick up. In the bag drop I'm going to have a pair of shoes, a pair of socks, another warm top, and some food in a little bag, and more cheese and Marmite sandwiches. Take that with me, eat that on the way to the third aid station, get to the third aid station, eat something there, and every time I leave an aid station I like to take a cup of coffee or a cup of soup with me, just to drink on your way out and down the road into the next section. Don Marmite, Don Marmite, Don Mega 70 is it an English thing? No, that's what Tina said. I need my glasses now, I can't see properly. I must ask, what is Marmite? Marmite is a brown sticky yeast extract substance. Sounds yummy, doesn't it? Tina says it's an English thing, Don. Yeast extract, there you go. Yummy on toast or in a sandwich. It's a very salty, sicky substance, Don. You can have it on toast, hot buttered toast and Marmite. Oh, that's nice. Hot buttered toast and Marmite with cheese on top. You can even put like a tablespoon of it in some cooking to season it. You can even put it with roast potatoes. It gives them a nice roasted glazy look and gives them a nice salty coating. It's a savoury thing, really. Yoko says, nice supper group, great. It is. Yeah, Yoko, you're in the States, it's morning time over there as well, isn't it? Same as Don. I think you can get it over there, Don, because Jamie, who comes from over there, he actually bought a jar and introduced it to his family. They were not impressed. It's a bit of an acquired taste. Marmite has a saying, and the saying goes, like it or hate it. Or is it love it or hate it? Because you either love it or you can't stand it. And just like Tina, I love it. Proper job. Don, I even made, a few weeks ago at home, we had some pizza bases in the cupboard, so I spread some Marmite on it and sprinkled cheese on top. I made a cheese and Marmite pizza, and it was lovely. Even my wife was pinching slices of it. I do recommend a Marmite and cheese pizza. Haven't tried it with pineapple on yet. I bet that's really good, because that will be sweet and sour, won't it? Don't try the Aussie version Vegemite, Don, says Tina. It's disgusting. Same as Bovril. I can't remember what Bovril tastes like, Tina. I think I had it when I was young, when I was a child, and I thought it was pretty gross. But I haven't had it in recent years. Unfortunately, at the moment, because we're saving like anything to move house, we have Shop's own brand Marmite, but it's alright. It does the job. It's not as bad as Vegemite or Bovril, but it's not as good as real Marmite. Beth's got the washing out today because it's sunny over there in Tideford. 43 degrees Fahrenheit for Mike Wright. Rain and snow. Rain and snow for Glenn. So a bit of a mixed bag there today around the world. We have 8 minutes left to run here. Approaching 4 kilometres. Almost 4 kilometres done. For Monday the 23rd of January 2023. It is officially taper week. Hopefully I will be back tonight at 6:30 PM. Probably only for 5k for the Zwift community run. We'll see how I feel. If I'm feeling tired later on, I can't push it like I usually do, just get on with it. I'll have to listen to the body and do as it tells me. But hopefully things will be good. Stephen will be back tomorrow lunchtime for 11:35 AM UK time on the Zwift Run channel for the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. If you fancy running 500 meters elevation at 12% incline for about 40 minutes, it's a really good workout to do twice a week. Helps build that leg strength with that hill climbing. Stephen will be here. He won't be here on Thursday because he will also be travelling down to Cornwall to live stream the Arc of Attrition event. I'm sure Krisp will be here on the weekend on the Zwift Run channel at some point on Saturday or Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. As I said before, click the notification bell, and then when he sets up the live stream, you'll be notified to when he's going live. Stage 5 of Tour de Zwift went live today. It's gone live. I think that's why the MHG run is quiet today. That usually happens when the new stage pops up on Zwift. Everyone thinks about doing that first. Get that out of the way. So it's stage 5 today in New York. Short or long, approximately 5 or 10k. And then obviously stage 6 will be later in the week. I may miss that this week, unless on Sunday I can walk it out. That should be interesting, shouldn't it? Let's see if I can get on here on Sunday after running 100 miles to do stage 6 of the Tour de Zwift. I'm sure it will go live about Friday, so on Sunday will be the day after. It could be a recovery crawl. I'll either do it then or I'll have to do it in catch-up week in a few weeks' time, because at the end of Tour de Zwift there is a week when they repeat all the different stages, so if you've missed one, it gives you a chance to catch up. We all want to unlock that swag, don't we? Those t-shirts, socks, hats. Yoko says Film My Run. Yep, vote Yoko is a big fan of the Film My Run event. Awesome workout. However, if you can't make it on Tuesday or Thursday at 11:35, it's also repeated now later in the day. So but on both Tuesday and Thursday, the Film My Run 500 is repeated at 7 PM UK time, and also I think it's at 1 AM the following day on both Tuesday and Thursday, so keep an eye out for that. Have a go. Good afternoon, Neil Messenger. How are you, buddy? Hope you're enjoying your new watch, discovering all the features. Tina, I've discovered this morning, I've actually now put Plank Club. Don't forget, everyone, Plank Club once a day. Whatever you can do, record it on Strava. To be a member of Plank Club. To be a member of Plank Club, just do 1 plank a day. You have to be careful how you say it, Plank Club. I've now, as I was saying to you, I've discovered on the Garmin Connect app, I've now set it up as a workout. So I've got one workout on there called forearm plank, 2 minutes. I've also set another one up now, which I haven't tried yet, but it's 2 minutes on forearms, 1 minute rest, 2 minutes on stretched arms. So now I can just hit my watch and do the workout, but before I was having to press start on Strava on my phone. I've now set it up as a workout. Yeah, Neil Messenger says, yes, thanks Clive, I'm loving the new watch. Glad you are, buddy. It's always nice when you upgrade a bit of kit or buy something new and you like it, isn't it? It's a bit of a bonus. I've had plenty of experiences in the past where I bought something thinking I need it, and then you realise you didn't really need it after all. But a good running watch is always a good asset if you're into your running. Oh, Tina's got it programmed into her watch as strength training. Tina's always at the front of the technology race. Well done, Tina. I'll give it a go later. I won't be doing it on Friday night. I'll see if I can squeeze one in Thursday, maybe Friday morning, but I guarantee I will not be doing Plank Club on Saturday. Nice one, Neil Messenger. Good work, buddy. I did see that as well when I was in the Garmin Connect app. I never knew there's preset workouts, isn't there? So I've synced one of them as well. Tina finds it highly amusing that my longest activity, my longest strength training activity on Strava is 2.3 minutes, or 2.03 minutes is my longest strength training activity. Well, hopefully when I do the forearm then the straight arm exercise, it will increase to about 5 minutes. So a new record will be broken at some point. Yes, Tina's got Garmin watch. She is a Garmin queen. She's got workouts programmed into her watch coming out of your ears. Tina is the techno queen when it comes to Garmin watch. Here we go everyone, 50 metres left to go to the finish line. Well done everyone. Thank you for joining today. See you back here on Wednesday for my last run until next week. Take care and stay safe. Until next time, cheers, bye bye. There we go. Another MHG run done. And that's that. Right, thank you everyone for joining me today on the Zwift Run channel. Thank you Neil Messenger, thank you Yoko and Tina, and Jonathan Perkin, and I think Don Mega 70, there he is, cheers buddy, he's up there as well. Thank you for joining in the chat today, well done to everyone in the run. Later on, like I said, 6:30 tonight UK time, Hopefully I'll be on the Zwift community run, streaming to the Zwift Run channel. If I do come, it will only be for a 5k or about 30 minutes, as I am tapering this week, but we'll see how I feel later. Stephen will be back tomorrow lunchtime, 11:35 AM UK time. 6 PM tomorrow evening we will be doing Tour de Zwift Stage 5. I'll be back here again on Wednesday, and that will be my last run this week, and then it'll be off to the Arc of Attrition. So if I don't see you again this week, have a good week everyone, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next week. From me and Scotty the Squirrel, bye bye, have a good day, see you later, cheers, bye. Go. So I'm going back down in my hole now. See you all later. Bye. See you later. Bye.